Hello. Today's session on the bite size is about location. How do we analyze location to identify a good property investment? Let's talk about this coming project called Tembusu Grand. So when you analyze that location, you realize that this particular project is actually located right at the heart of Tanjong Katong. There are few key important points that we must identify. The first one is it is very near to, in fact, it's just next to the Nasim of the East Enclave. Later, I'll elaborate more on this. Very good location. In addition to that, there is a proximity to good educational institution, especially within one click. You got the Tanjong Katong Primary, Haig Girls School, as well as Kong Hua School. In addition to that, you have a very seamless connectivity. You can literally walk to Tanjong Katong MRT and direct access to 3 MRT lines, namely the TEL, CCL, and as well as the East-West line. Not to mention there's a lot of amenities like shopping and food centers. They are very nearby. And just a short drive away, you'll hit a recreational amenities like East Coast Park, etc., etc. So take a look at this map. This is where Tembusu Grand is. It is actually along Jalan Tembusu. And if you go into the next slide, remember, just next to it, it is actually the Nasim of the East. Recently, there's this article from the Business Times that cited this particular location at Wilkinson Road. And the Wilkinson Road is very near to Jalan Tembusu, where the Tembusu Grand is. The landed was recently transacted at a 55.5 million, big quantum price. This is an equivalent of a pricing of a D10 landed bungalow. So usually in Singapore, right, in Nasim Orchard, where very rare big landed is located, this kind of quantum price usually resides in Nasim Orchard. Okay. But very interestingly, when you analyze deeper in this particular location, you realize that Tembusu Grand, right, is very near to the Nasim of the East. This is how the Business Times coined the Nasim of the East, because this Wilkinson Road happened to have huge landed, and the transacted, as you can see from here, not asking, transacted price is at a 55.5 million. So this particular locale, right, is actually nested with very high net worth, okay, huge landed plot owners as well. So the neighborhood within that development is super. This is something that we want to take note. And this is a picture speaks 1,000 words. Tanjong Katong, Haig Girls School, as well as Kong Hua, within one click. So these are the 3 schools that's within one click. And not to mention the nearby, we have Tao Nan, Damen, Chongzhen, Tanjong Katong Girls School again, and as well as Victoria Junior College. So when you have many schools that's nearby, right, the resale demand will also be there. Why is that so? Because you do know that Singaporean parents are generally quite kiasu, all right, to make sure that provide the best educational investment for their children. This is the connectivity. It is a very short drive to city area, as well as the crown jewel Changi Airport. And walking distance to Tanjong Katong MRT, very nearby to Paya Lebar MRT station and Dakota MRT station as well. So you got the direct access to TEL, CCL, as well as the East-West line. In addition to that, it's very well linked to expressway, like for example, the ECP, PIE, as well as the KPE. Well connected to the rest of the Singapore. Amenities, you get very nearby. You can just drive to the shopping, food center. Okay, very famous 51 Old Airport Road Hawker Center. Diamond Food Center, Parkway Parade, where all the banks, you can do all the errands there. I-12 Katong, as well as Chinese Swimming Club, Marine Parade Community Club with library. East Coast Park, a park that a lot of the East residents like to enjoy, as well as Singapore Sports Hub. And of course, not to mention the lifestyle that we get at we call it a Changi Airport, Jewel, big shopping facilities as well. So this bite size I hope is useful on how we want to analyze the location. The next session, I will share with you more on developer analysis. See you in the next round. Bye.